Hi friends! Hey DV again. I make a green salad today and I have a mini romaine, the remnants from the other day. Here that's the center, the heart. Some nice leaves. I washed them, I dried them in a salad spinner, very important tool. And now I can cut them into small pieces. That makes the romaine salad one of the favorite salads on the planet, maybe the favorite one, because they have a firm leaf that can be easily cut and served and stored and combined, I mean. And so it's very easy to make a nice salad with. Yeah, it doesn't taste very bitter. It's pretty nice. And that also makes it nice to make a nice salad, because sometimes leaves are bitter. Here, for example, the next ingredient is a small amount of radicchio, the heart of this radicchio. I always get different heads of lettuce, and then I use them from the outside in, day by day, and so at some point I get the nuts to the center. And the radicchio is in fact a little bit bitter, but it's not unpleasant. But you have to be a little bit tricky to use it, to put the right ingredients together with it. And it's nice to have a little bit of variety in the salad, because it's easy to do it when, for me, when I have a simple method to make a salad recipe. I would begin with a nice leaf. Should be crunchy and fresh, so if it's a little bit wilted, I just soak it overnight or for a couple of hours or so in cold water all over. And the lettuce loves it, the leaves, they get fresh again. So that's the first step always. Leaf has to be clean and crunchy and dry if possible. So then the next step is, the easiest way to make a nice salad is just add a little onion. Yeah, it's very inexpensive, super healthy. A raw onion should be eaten every day. And I just chop it, mince it, chop it finely. Half an onion, that's all I need. And that balances the slightly bitter flavor of the greens. So that's why onion is so nice also. It balances the bitter flavor. Hot balances bitter. And also a balance, the next ingredient would be, you can always do that with green salad, add a tomato. This is half a tomato, it's a hulum, and hulum tomatoes are fleshy. I can cut them in small pieces. Usually tomatoes can be very watery inside, but the hulum, they have this fleshy texture, is wonderful. Just cut it into small pieces, and there you go. So you can never go wrong with this. And you have a nice salad, everything is fresh, ingredients speak for themselves, and then you add a nice dressing and you're done. But I made this before, so I add today some more to have a little bit more variety. Always when I have different salads, every single day I make something new to enjoy the endless vegan variety. I mean, you can't eat all the ingredients, all the plants we have. So I try as many as I can. And it's one of the best things you can do for a healthy diet, variety. Here, an avocado is always a nice ingredient. And you know this beauty avocado, beautiful. I'm so happy to have this, the large ones. They are so beautiful. And a little bit radish. Who would have thought? Radishes, when I cut them into thin slices like these, the 4 or 5 small radishes, it goes with all kinds of ingredients. I was surprised. Love radish always, but I always thought, I don't know, they're so hot, so sharp, so crunchy, they're so dominant, I can't put them into the other ingredients. No, slice them thinly and they fit everywhere almost. So that's nice. And then, special today, garden cress. In the same family as the radish, also this sharp flavor, also here very thin and tiny. The garden cress has these very tiny plants. These are in the family of the cruciferous vegetables, and the cruciferous vegetables have these crosswise leaves. They grow crosswise when they come out of the seed. Crosswise, that's why they're called cruciferous, and they all have something in common that is very healthy. The hot flavor, the sharp flavor, comes from the sulforaphane. That is a very important compound in these ingredients: cauliflower, broccoli, kale, mustard. They're all the same family. Sulforaphane, the word comes from sulfur. It's a chemical element. It's yellow and has this biting flavor. It can burn also, but it is in the food. In the sulforaphane, it can fight cancer. So it has just this hot, sharp flavor, and when they are thinly sliced, the radishes or these tiny little plants, they give a nice seasoning. They tickle a little bit, and you can't use too much, but you can make it all nice when you put it all together finally. So on top of the salad, these ingredients are nice, and another one that is also hot in a very different way, a very different kind of hotness. That is red chili pepper. And I have the seeds inside. When you don't like it so hot, you take the seeds out. But I don't mind. I like it. It's not such a hot chili. There are chilies that you can't eat. They're really burning. But this one is a medium. It's a gentle one, no problem. But you check the chili and you get one. I always take chili, if I can, home and put them everywhere, because they are among the healthiest food too. Because you have so many healthy. The plants have all their benefits. And not so much scientifically researching my cooking recipes. I just pick some information up and what I like. Sometimes I find out that it's super healthy. For example, the red chili pepper. I was surprised to learn that they are healthy because they trick the brain into believing the food is already salty. Because we naturally want always more salt. That's our programming from ancient times when we were hunting and gathering. We had no salt, and salt is critical to survive. Otherwise, the cell membranes don't work. Put the nutrients in and out. It doesn't work without salt. We need a certain amount of salt to survive. We had no salt. It was the gold in former times. Very expensive. And so we always ate more salt than we needed to store it inside. The body had learned to store the salt. And so now, when we get salt in the food, we always want more. That's natural. So, but when you have chili pepper on the food, the red chili pepper color, more than bell pepper, for example, chili is very special, then the brain already feels enough salt. That's a place in the brain where that works. Interesting research. But just for fun, you know, I'm not such a great chemical fan here in the cooking business. I'm just interested, so I'll share a little bit. I find it funny fact. So this is my salad today, and here's my dressing. I just, you know, one ingredient may make the difference to have a new recipe. That's all I need. I'm very, not very, well, I don't want to take it so to the extreme level. I just want to make a new recipe every single day. That's my kind of extreme. And to do that, for this endless vegan variety to enjoy, I just need to change one ingredient. For example, here I just put a garden cress on almost the same salad as the last time. It's already a new recipe. There's already more variety. Again and again. So it's very funny. I like to cook like that. Very simple. And like a standardized recipes, the basic recipes to begin with, like the salad leaf, tomato, onion, that's it. And then add. Yeah. So I basically always know that this salad, this recipe will taste delicious. But there's only small change. If something doesn't work, there are always surprises. But it doesn't really matter that much, because when you know the ingredients, you used them before, you already know there's some good in this. And if something doesn't fit, okay, I change it next time, and it's quick. But yeah, like this way of cooking, you might enjoy too. If you like my video, give it a like, subscribe, Andy Vegan. Again, thanks for watching, right? I didn't say that today. Thanks for watching. And yeah. You can have a new recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.